family is coming, or you're going to a Friendsgiving event, or you have a holiday work party where you're to bring a food item, this video is for you because I have appetizers I'm whipping up that are perfect to host the party or take to the party. So let's get started and show you that first appetizer. The appetizer we're making is apple butter goat cheese crostinis. I have my baguette sliced and it's ready to be sprayed with I have keto blend here, the virgin olive oil and avocado oil, but either one of those sprayed on here will work. And I'm gonna put this into my air fryer for just about 5 minutes. Another variation of this recipe is using wonton wraps, and instead of goat cheese, I'm gonna use cream cheese, and then we'll put on the dollop of apple butter. So let's get our little wonton cups prepped, and we will start by spraying our pan with olive oil. And then we will add our wonton wrapper, 1 in each muffin cup. I love wonton wraps. They are so versatile. You could put anything in them. They are the perfect base. And they're lighter and crisper than crescent rolls, but crescent rolls would work just as well. But I like the wontons because they add that extra crisp and crunch that I really enjoy. I'm gonna spray these again. And I'm gonna go ahead and put them into the air fryer for a few minutes so they get crisp. My baguettes are out of the air fryer and nice and crisp. Perfect, we'll leave that little guy for me for later. Any brand of apple butter will do, or you can have your own homemade if you like to make apple butter, but it couldn't be easier to get the jar of apple butter and just put a dollop on each of your baguette slices. Another great cheese that goes really well with apple butter is brie. So if you wanted, you could have melted brie in the air fryer right after you toasted these and put the apple butter on top. Maybe some crushed nuts on top of there, like pistachios if you wanted to. But now we're just gonna add our goat cheese, and that's all there really is to this simple appetizer. Now this was a little mini log of goat cheese that I actually crumbled and put in this little prep bowl. But if you have the kind that already comes crumbled, it won't be as sticky as this, as you're seeing here. And that's it. I'm gonna put a little herb on top, a little green, so it lightens it up, and then we're ready to serve this. I have some thyme sprigs here. I'm just taking the little leaves off the stem. If you don't have fresh thyme, you can use dried, just something that might have a little color, but the fresh thyme is gonna give it some added flavor. Some earthiness that is really gonna be a great flavor addition. And these are great to serve room temperature, so that cheese will get nice and soft, and that apple butter, if you had it in the fridge, it will get to room temp, and it'll bring out the flavors that heighten sweetness. So that is fabulous. I already tried one, it was so good. I think it'll be a hit at your party. Now let's finish our wontons. They are out of the air fryer. We're gonna put our cream cheese. I'm putting just a dollop at the base here, and then I'm gonna add our apple butter. In fact, what I'm gonna do is put this right in the air fryer now, just to get that cheese a little melted. Okay, out of the air fryer, they just started melting. I can smooth them out a little easier now. All right, now let's add our apple butter to these. You could also use cranberries, so like a cranberry sauce would be really great for the holidays. I am gonna put just a little sprinkle of sea salt on top of here because I think that's what it was missing. So I really like the thyme flavor with the apple butter, so I'm gonna add that on top of here too. More thyme. Another variation, cream cheese, apple butter, a little bit of thyme. So delicious. All right. Here's another quick and easy appetizer. These sweet potato chips. These are in avocado oil. I got these from Walmart. We're gonna make nachos. And this is my chip and dip set, so I'm actually gonna use it as it's meant to be used. I'm going to put either salsa or guacamole in the middle. And so we'll just keep that like that until we're ready to fill it, because I'm gonna put all the toppings right now on my sweet potatoes. I have here rotisserie chicken. I took it off of the chicken you get from Sam's, the $5 chicken. I took all the chicken off the bones and have this wonderful rotisserie. You could also buy it like this already cooked, or you can make your own. So I'm just spreading it all around my chips. And now, of course, we need cheese. Lots of cheese. We're gonna do another kind of cheese, a thinly shredded. And for some color contrast, I have some black beans that I've rinsed and drained. This is just a can of beans. You could use pinto beans, and of course, think of any taco flavors, right? Taco toppings, lettuce, which I would put on at the end. Right now, I'd put on anything that you don't mind going in the oven, because we're gonna put this in the oven to melt that cheese for just a few minutes. Let's get this out. And let's put it into our 400-degree oven for just a few minutes. Our nachos look fantastic. All that cheese is melted. Let's add our toppings. Green onions. Sour cream. Let's add some dollops of guacamole. Put our bowl in the middle. So let's add our salsa. And for color and flavor, cilantro all over. Let's shower it with cilantro. Fresh. Fresh is best. This looks fantastic. Game day, Thanksgiving, day after, any party you're going to or hosting, this will be such a great idea. I love this, but I'm digging in. I can't wait. That is so good.
The next appetizer I'm making is bacon wrapped water chestnuts with a smoked whiskey glaze. I'm going to start by cutting a whole package of bacon into thirds. Then I'll take a small can of water chestnuts, and these are sliced, or you could use the whole ones. If you use sliced, just double them up and then wrap them in your bacon. The water chestnut has a fresh, crisp crunch that is so delightful and pairs really well with the bacon. Now you can use any sauce, anything that has a little sugar content will glaze perfectly.
I'm gonna air fry these in our Pampered Chef air fryer, and I'm gonna start off slow. I'm just gonna do it at 5 minutes and make sure, because that glaze could burn. So let's just do 5. Okay, I flipped them over and now glazing the other side so that both sides are crispy, putting them back in the air fryer for another 5 minutes. Perfect, they came out perfect. Let's get them out and cooled off.
Put little toothpicks in them and serve them up. Next up, I'm making an artichoke cheesy dip. This is going to start with 1 block of cream cheese. I have it in my Rockcrok everyday pan, and I have it on my stovetop on medium-high heat. To that block of cream cheese, I'm adding 2 garlic cloves. I pressed in my garlic press, and I'm also adding 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. I'm going to stir that until the cream cheese is all melted. To that, I will add the zest of 1 lemon, and also I will add 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. I noticed one of my burners had a little bit of food on it and it was starting to smoke up, so I had to move it off that burner, and that's why this is showing on half the screen. But I'm now adding 1 jar of artichoke hearts that we finely chopped.
All right, instead of roasted red peppers, I have roasted red pepper and artichoke tapenade. Got that from Aldi.
I added 1 tablespoon of that, and I'm also adding this mozzarella cheese blend, which is about 1/2 cup. And I'm going to stir all that back on the burner now to melt everything once again. Now to the top, I'm going to add sliced olives, green onions, and a little more of that Parmesan cheese on top. You could add this under your broiler and get that cheese nice and melted, but I just went ahead and put it on my slow cooker base so it could stay warm, and served it up with crackers and some toasted baguette slices. This dip was so creamy and delicious, and everybody really loved it. I hope you try it. I think your guests will love it too. I hope you enjoyed these recipes and got some Thanksgiving inspiration. I enjoy doing these and look forward to the next one, so thanks so much for watching.